Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. Let's get into the message. Let's get into the message. Let's get into the message. And the message comes from the song Drama by Pink Sweats. I had to redo it. I can't stay. But it's okay. We're gonna keep it pushing. So, the lyrics go, drop top, had a dream I was riding around the city in a drop top. Wrist watch, had a dream I just caught the new Rolling Dope TikTok. Pour it up. Dom Perignon, drink it out the big cup. Roll it up, pass it all around because it's all love. Real ones surrounding me, good vibes is all I need. Yeah, I know they wanna see me low for reasons I won't know. But I got some real hitters with me, yeah, and they might show. I got some real things on my mind, and it ain't true. No, I don't want no problems. I got dreams I ain't far from. But I got some real hitters with me, yeah, and they might shoot. Don't move. Boss things, young man out here doing boss things, big dreams, big dreams. Mama said, son, you gonna do big things. You just gotta go get it. Money piling up like we about to go swimming. Gotta play the game like you the only one in it. Then, of course, real ones surrounding me. Good vibes is all I need. Yeah, I know they wanna see me low for reasons I won't know. But I got some real hitters with me, yeah, and they might shoot. I got some real things on my mind, and it ain't true. No, I don't want no problems. I got dreams I ain't far from. But I got some real hitters with me, yeah, and they might shoot. Don't move. Drop top, had a dream I was rolling around the city in a drop top. Wrist watch, had a dream I just got the new rolling down TikTok. Pour it up, pass it all around cause it's all love. Okay, so that is the song. Okay, before I get into the scripture, I want to also describe, okay, the first thing I want to say is that I didn't say at the beginning of the message. I woke up with this song in my head, okay? I woke up with this song in my head, and it did come after a dream, but I'm gonna do separate, but it did I woke up with the song in my head. Like that song was in my head, but I was having a series of dreams, which I'm gonna share with y'all throughout the day. But anyways, I just feel like maybe that's why this is the first video, because you know the first message, like just to set the stall, okay? Gonna say he doing some things, okay? The second thing I'm gonna add in his music video, which was so creative, y'all. It was so creative. Um, it starts off with him being like the person that's getting picked on, everybody messing with him, everybody looking down upon him, everybody feels some kind of way about him, like he ain't gonna do nothing, he ain't gonna be nothing, and you know, and he's kind of like, it's like he's walking home, he got his little roller backpack, and he got suspenders on. Yeah, I used to rock suspenders low key, like, but I not in this, but whatever. Anyways, he has on his suspenders, and I don't know if I would even be able to find a picture. Like I did not take a lot of pictures way back when I was running the streets. It wasn't a lot of pictures being taken. I was just living my life. But anyways, I already said that. I already talked about that. But anywho, there's a group of guys on bicycles with helmets on that are talking about him, and they like just harassing him, basically going around him in circles, messing with him for no reason. And he got this little bird that's with him, and the bird is like talking to him, and the bird gives him like a little elixir, and he takes it, puts it in his bag, and he keep going. See some girls up the street, and they start messing with him. You know, he's smiling at them because they're pretty, and they start talking about him and talking down on him. He keep going. See some people playing, and it's got the little sign, no losers allowed, or something like that. He go home, drink the little elixir, and when he wakes up, he's a man. Okay, like whole demeanor has changed. Okay, basically like overnight puberty. But anywho, the scripture comes from 2nd Chronicles 29. Hezekiah was 25 years old when he became king. He reigned in Jerusalem 29 years. His mother's name was Abijah, daughter of Zechariah. He did what was right in the eyes of the Lord, just as his father David had done. Okay, so here's the message. Here's the message, okay? So for whoever this is for, you have been going through it, okay? And I just feel like you basically are going through it the way, like what he was going through in his video. You know, it's like people will go out of their way to mess with you. They go out of their way to try to make you feel like you are unimportant, or like they go out of their way. They knocking stuff over to try to bother you. They doing any and everything that they can. And they got to say this, and they got to do that, and they got to make sure you see this, and they got to make sure you do that, and they got to do all these things. God said he is the real hitter. All y'all see. He is the real hit. Like God said, we ain't trying to, God said, he himself, they better leave him. They better leave you alone. They better leave you alone. They better leave him alone, because he is standing with you. And for whoever this is for, it's like a situation where you don't need no team. You don't need no team of people around you. You don't need to be gang affiliated. You don't need to have this click, that click, or whatever. You don't need none of that. God said he got you. And when he move, when he, baby, he don't miss. When he going for it, don't miss. Ain't no misses. Ain't no, oh, I accidentally, oops, I didn't mean to. No, nah, not with God. God say when he ready, when he find his target, they gonna get it, regardless to what they can do whatever they want to do. Just like in the song, he said, "Don't move." Okay, they better bust a move away from you. They better bust a move and find something else to do. God said he got all the heads and he got all the smoke. For anybody that's missed, it don't matter who this person got going on. And I'm being reminded of in a message yesterday where I was talking about how some people will basically copy things they see on social media. Like they know of people that are going here and going there and doing all of these things. And one thing that I have found, traveling alone can be very dangerous. Especially if you don't have God on your side. Baby, it's so many times that I didn't heard stories about what didn't happen to people, and I'll be like, whoa. I was just there. I like, seriously. And like, me personally, I have had so many experiences where even if I, intentionally went to be with like I was being around somebody, or I knew somebody there, I found out in the crossfire that they was trying to plot on me, or they was trying to trap me, or they was trying to set me up. But guess who's still sitting right here? And guess who, even though they tried to set me up and they had me surrounded and they had this plan, that plan, and the third, guess who's still sitting right here? Able to talk, able to tell my story, and able to, like, I'm just saying this to say, like, for whoever this is, you don't need all that. For what? Why? Covered by the blood. Okay, y'all see people all this red all covered by the blood. You are covered by the blood. The blood. I even put the hood on. You are covered to such an extent. If anybody even look at you wrong, God got something for them. They trying to give you the evil eye. God said, return to sender. That part. They trying to wish you harm. They trying to steal from you. God has already spoken about this. People that try to steal from you, they try to take from you, they try to prevent you from getting this, they try to prevent you from getting that. God said he gonna make them sick. The way he gonna bless you, just to show them they need to leave you alone. They might as well put a plug in it. They might as well let that go. They all the scheming and the plotting and the planning, it don't work when you have God on your side. And for whoever this is for, God said you keep doing what he asked you to and don't worry about the rest. He got that. You do what he asked you to and don't worry about the rest. God said he got all the drama. He got all the drama. And I just truly, whoever you are, you don't mess with nobody. You be minding your own business, and people always going like I'm visioning somebody like they going out their way, they stretching like it's like somebody, it would literally be easier for them to just that like they could just grab it like this, but they gotta bump into you and slide over and do all this just to grab what they trying to get. But they going out their way to mess with you. They going out their way to try to shade you. They going out their way to try to make you feel like you like that they got it like this and you don't got it like that. Baby, I just feel like this for somebody you really don't care. You're not even concerned. Just like in his video, he was just walking along. All he doing is walking home. He just minding his business. These guys on the bicycles look silly. Going over there riding around in circles. Grown men on bicycles riding around in circles trying to harass him. For what? He ain't do nothing to them. They just being petty. They need to find something better to do with their time. They better find somebody else to mess with. God said they better find somebody else to mess with when it comes to you. When it comes to you, they better leave you all the way alone. They better find something to do. And in reality, these are people that have other things to do. Like I said, they are going out of their way to try to make you feel some kind of way. Because they see you minding your business, not worried about them, not concerning yourself with them, and they find a problem with that. There are some people, this is like a Haman energies person. They want you to come and you need to kneel before them. And you need to glorify them. And you need to give them praises. Ain't nobody finna kiss they behind. And I just feel like that's how you feel about it. You're not finna kiss they behind. God said he don't want you to kiss they behind. You already don't want to kiss they behind. So guess who behind not getting kissed? Guess how you gonna be like, okay, girl, bye. Okay, or boy, bye. You're not finna, don't concern yourself with them. God said, watch how they gonna fall. They will fall into the same pit they planned for you. And they not even going to know that they going to fall in it because they so busy trying to concern themselves with why you not falling in the pit. They going to end up falling in the pit. Period. And okay, so the next part of this message is just like he was saying in the song that he woke up with a new watch. He woke up with this. He had a dream. He had this. He had a dream. He had that. And at the end of the video, he did, in fact, wake up like, hold on, like he had a fresh fit, fresh shoes. Like he just, a fresh hairstyle. For whoever this is for, God said it is going to feel like, I hear a blink of an eye. You are going to feel as though you just woke up and all of a sudden your life was completely different than it was before. And, I'm even like looking at how I have changed my little living space, and even though I did it just for me mentally so that I could be able to organize stuff because it was just like, okay, but God is saying it's more than that. It's deeper than that. It's going to be to such an extent. You're going to wake up one day and it's like you're going to feel like, whoa, I'm in my house. Whoa, I have the car that I worked so hard for. Whoa, I have this. Whoa, I have that. Whoa, I got my Prince Charming, or I got my princess, or whatever. You are going to have what you always aspired to, and it's going to come to you. Even though while you're living it, it feels like it's taking a little time. But once it happens, you are going to feel as though God did it like this. You are going to look at the timeline and you're going to be like, that's crazy that I got all this fast. Seriously. And other people are going to look at you and they're going to be like, how did they get that like that? These is people, These people that's messing with you, they feel like it is no coming back for you. They feel like it's no comeback. It's no way that you're going to do this. It's no way that you're going to do that. This is somebody, you got people that are literally trying to keep you from moving forward in any shape, form, or fashion. They don't want to help you get nothing. They don't want to help you move forward. They want to see you as far down as they possibly can. For some of you, they would like to see you starving. They would like to see you starving. They would like to see you not having anything, not being able to do for yourself. They don't want to see you prosper. But God says not only are they going to see you prosper, they are going to be sick to their stomach about how they treated you. They're going to be sick about all that they did. For some of you, these are people that had power and they were trying to flex their power on you. Baby, God said the power that he going to give you is going to put what they talk about to shame. They're going to have to go and sit in a corner somewhere. Ain't nobody worried about that. Ain't nobody concerned with that. God said, why would you be worried about what they talking about? Why would you be concerned with what they talking about? And I truly feel like this is a message. This is for somebody. You have been surrounded before. You know what it feel like to be surrounded. You know what it feel like for people to feel like they got your future in their palm. They feel like they in control of this, that, and the third. God said all they doing is blowing smoke. They not in control of nothing but themselves. That's what they in control of. They're in control of their own actions. And the choices that they are making is the reason that they are going to eventually wake up and realize that they ain't do nothing but stop themselves. They can't stop what God got for you. They can't touch what God got for you. They can't slow you down. It's like these are people that are trying to intimidate you. They want to make sure that you feel like you can't do this and you can't do nothing, and they want you to feel like you just might as well. For some of you, they want you to break. They want your will to break and for you to do what they want you to do. But God said, nah, you're not finna do that because he said no. And they can go ahead and let it go. But you know, some people are very stubborn. Just like Haman was stubborn. He was a very stubborn man. He had to have the power, and he wanted to have the money. He wanted all the praise and the recognition, and he wanted this, and he wanted that, and he wanted this, and he wanted that. This is somebody, they are so bothered and upset and flustered, and they just cannot believe that you just are not acknowledging them. And you may very well be acknowledging them, but you're not acknowledging them the way they want you to. This somebody, they want you to just bow down and worship them. And they want you to be humble at their feet and to grovel. And all this, baby, please. Baby, please, let me tell you about life and how you gonna be waiting a long time. You might as well get you a comfortable seat, a blanket, some snacks before you think that store about to grovel at anybody's feet. You got me messed up. Period. 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 Not only at the point I am now, but back then. Way back when I ain't even had the, just like I said, even when I was, had the suspenders, even though I didn't wear them the way he wore them, I wore them differently. But anyways, even when I was that girl, baby, I'm not groveling at nobody's feet. You got me all the way messed up. Even when I was in high school, I'm not groveling at nobody's feet. I'm not finna bend to nobody will. I'm gonna do what, baby, please. Please. Somebody, this is someone that in reality, this all stems from them looking at you and feeling as though you are better than them. And because they look at you and they feel like you better than them, it bothers them. So they so badly want you to acknowledge that you are not better than them so that they can feel better. But you're not going to do it. Why would you lie? And it's not to say that you're better than them, but at the same time, they're not better than you. So why would you lie and say, oh no, you're way better than me and you got this and all this is wonderful. Ain't nobody got time to sit around and spoon feed nobody that's grown. Why would you do that? God said because you do exactly as he wants you to, the way he wants you to, when he wants you to, that is why he is going to bless you to such an extent. You don't need their cosign. You don't. You don't need them backing you up. You don't need them following you around. You don't need to follow them around. You got it with God by your side. That's all you need. Period. That's all you need. You don't need all that. Why? Why would you need that? What, like, I just feel like for some of you, it's kind of like, whoever this person is, they probably got showed, like, they probably make you feel such a bad vibe. You don't even like being around them. So you for sure are not about to grovel at their feet and try to sit around and make them feel like they this, that, and the third. Psh, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. But anywho, God says that you, whoever you are ruling and you are doing what is right in his eyes. And because you are ruling and doing what is right in his eyes, he is going to bless you tremendously at a fast pace. It's going to have people shook. The way God is blessing you, the way God is bestowing blessings up on you. Like, it's just like how in this dream, one day he was walking down the street and people was talking about him and they was looking down on him and they was whispering this and whispering that. The next day he walking down the street like he that man. And I just feel like this is for somebody, like literally one day it's going to be in a blink of an eye. The change is going to be scary. It's going to spook some people. How God is about to, like, I just feel like you are about to just, you don't even understand. But I just feel like you are about to, like, it's, I'm at a loss for words to explain the magnitude of how God is bringing you up. And God is bringing you up because he told you. And whoever this person is or whoever these people are, God already told you about them. And you peeped it and you said, okay. And you were obedient. Even though you may have felt like, because some people, they act as if they don't have bad intentions. And from the outside looking in, it will look as if they have all the positive intentions and they intend to do good and they not like that. Baby. But whoever you are, you obey God. Even though it didn't seem like it made any sense. Even though it was weird. It was strange. It was odd. And then out of nowhere, you seen exactly why God told you to chill. You saw exactly why God told you nah. You saw exactly why God was telling you nah, not this one. Nah, I don't want you to go there. No, I don't want you to hang out with them. No, I don't want you to do this. No. You saw why. Whoever this person is, they showed you why. They showed you why. Regardless if it's like how in this video, these guys it was obvious that they were trying to mess with him. It was obvious they were bullying him. It was obvious they were harassing him. Or if it's like further into the video where, they were trying to act like they were sweet and nice, and then they started laughing at him and mocking him and quietly mocking him. So it's kind of like these people would be keeping their innocent composure while simultaneously messing with you. And, even further, they completely ignored him, but they put a sign out to intend to make him feel like he wasn't invited and he wouldn't be able to come and play with them. So this is what God is saying. It don't matter what they was doing. It don't matter how they were being. There are some people they will be very obvious and they will blatantly try to mock you. They will blatantly try to bully you. They will blatantly try to harass you. They will blatantly try to tear down and claw at your confidence. But God said it don't matter. They can do whatever they want to. In reality, I just feel like whoever this is for, you feel their energy. You don't want to be around them no way. I know me, my sense so strong, I can feel it through a phone call. I can feel it through a text message. I'll be like, oh no. And because of that, it's just I'll just chill by myself. I didn't got to a point to where I just chill by myself. I don't have time. I don't have time because I have saw in my past, where I would ignore my gut feelings and I would ignore my instincts and I would ignore my intuition and bad things would happen. regardless if it will be a low-key bad of somebody constantly trying to talk about me behind my back, constantly trying to throw jabs at me, constantly trying to waste my time, efforts, and energy, or if it's to the fullest extent of somebody actually trying to take me up out of here and set me up. And in reality, if you are in a position to where you hanging around somebody and they are constantly throwing shade and they constantly trying to throw jabs and they constantly trying to make you feel less than, and they see that's not working, guess what? Eventually they gonna keep moving forward because their hate, their envy, and their jealousy is just going to grow. They are never going to get the gratification that they are expecting from whoever this is for. You are somebody that you just ignore. And in reality, it's nothing like when somebody is jealous of you and they're envious of you and they're hateful towards you, there is nothing that you can do to make them not be that way, to make them not feel that way. They always gonna feel that way. And this is coming from somebody I didn't already experience this. There is nothing. Even if you were to stop whatever it is that you got going on that they jealous of, that they hating on, they still gonna be mean. They still not gonna like you. They still not gonna accept you. Now they are just going, like it's gonna change. It's gonna be like, now they ain't got this. And now I see they ain't got that. They still gonna be mean. They still gonna, even if you were to do exactly what they wanted you to, they still will be mean. Some of these people, it is like like the evil within them, because in reality, it don't have nothing to do with what you're doing, because the light is within you. It's not attached to nothing. And I had to lose everything to realize this. And, even though I was sad when I gave up all my stuff for God, but at the same time, it showed me I am not attached to having certain things. Me having certain things, it don't mean nothing. That's not where my light is. That's not where my blessings, like my blessings are not exactly attached to having stuff. And just because I don't have certain things doesn't mean God is not with me. And, some people, they will think that. They will think, well, if we get this away and if we get that away and we can take away this and we'll take away that, then they won't be that way no more. And then they won't act. They can't take away your personality now. These people crazy. But when people are jealous, they can't see, they don't see with logic. All they see is just hate and evil. And they want to make the hate and the evil stop. And instead of them simply trying to better themselves and get them and focusing on themselves and getting themselves together, they got to find some kind of way to make you stop, because they feel like you the problem. You not the problem. Their problem is within. And that they can't accept that they are where they are. And that is why it is very important when God is bringing us up, when God is blessing us, he always ensures that we are healed within. You have to be healed within before God gives you all the outer stuff. Because if you're not healed within, you are going to attach yourself to the outer stuff in a way that don't make sense. And I just feel like, some of these people, they got these blessings from the devil. And because they got these blessings from the devil, ain't no peace. There is no happiness. There is no joy. They always upset. They always irritated. They always slamming stuff. They always breaking stuff. They always got to try to take a jab at this one and take a jab at that one. They got to always tear down at what you got going on. They got to tear down at your confidence. They got to tear down at what you're doing. They got to downplay whatever it is you have going on, regardless if you got a job, you going to school, you got a business, whatever. It's always something that they got to tear down at, because in reality, what they got going on, they got it from evil, and there's nothing but curses and wickedness attached to it. They got it regardless if they got it through cunning people, stealing from people, lying. God says there ain't no peace for the wicked. There's no rest for the wicked. Yes, they constantly are angry. They're constantly frustrated. They're going to constantly be mad. They always going to be trying to figure out some kind of way to tear somebody down. If it wasn't you, it would definitely be somebody else. Facts. If it wasn't you, it would be somebody else. They always got to find somebody, anybody that they see with light, that have whatever God has blessed them with and is content and happy with that, it's a problem. Because they got all their stuff, and they got all that the devil then gave them, and they got all this cunning, the things they got through cunning and stealing and lying and doing this, that, and the third, and they still not happy. And this is coming from somebody before I was saved. I had everything I wanted, and I had a conversation with God, and God was like, if you look around, you got everything you wanted. But I was still not happy. Why? Because I have God. And I gave my life back to God because I realized that without God, you ain't got nothing. None of that stuff matter. It don't matter what kind of car you drive. It don't matter what color it is. It don't matter what kind of house you live in. It don't matter what kind of man you got. It don't matter what kind of job you got. It don't matter. None of that matters. It don't matter what parties you going through, who your friends are. None of that matters if you ain't got God. If you ain't got God, you can have all that going on and still be upset every day. You can have all that going on and still wake up depressed every day. You can have all that going. We see all the time how these celebrities, these rich, popular people will literally take themselves out of here. And they got everything. They got money. They have so much money that they can buy friends. They have the dream house, the dream cars, the career that people are just going, like everybody wants that kind of career, and they are still depressed. They still sad. They still not happy. God said you carry on doing as he instructed you to do. Because in reality, whoever this person is that's trying to make you don't want to be like them. You don't like in reality, and that may bother them as well because you don't want what they have. But you don't want what they have because you want what God has for you. And some people, they only get things because they want somebody else to desire it. And they want somebody else to be gung-ho about it. And they want somebody else to be sitting around wishing and praying and hoping that they could have the same thing. And it bothers them that you don't want it. It bothers them that you are not trying to figure out a way to get it. It bothers them that you're not stressing yourself out about it. It bothers them. Like, I just feel like this is somebody that they are always expecting everybody to just jump up and clap for them. And everybody's supposed to be jumping up and yay and screaming and there is fireworks going on. Ain't nobody got time for that. And I just feel like this is somebody they think every time they pull up it's supposed to be a party. And you ain't stressing yourself out about this person. You're not worrying yourself out about this person. You're not concerning yourself with what they got going on. You're not concerned with it at all. God said, don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He got that. Okay, going back to the song, he got it. And he don't miss. And that's the message. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. The last thing I'm going to say, God is telling me, for some of you, just because of the fact that you are doing what is right in the eyes of God, there will be some people that are going to hate you. And it is what it is. They hated Jesus. They hated Jesus. They hated Christ. And you cannot expect that everybody is going to like you when you are doing what God instructs you to do, especially living in this world that is so evil and so wicked. You cannot expect that everybody is going to be okay with you living your life in a godly manner, in a godly way. Just the way when Job was going through it, what was his friend saying? Oh, you must didn't do something right. You're not as godly as you said you was. Nah, you must be praying to the wrong God. Are you doing this? You doing that? Yeah. God said, don't expect. You can't assume that everybody is going to like you. You can't assume everybody is going to be okay with you glorifying God. And for some of you, it will really bother people even more when you glorify God, even though you're going through it. Glorifying God even though you lost everything. Glorifying God even though it seems as though and it looks like everything has fallen apart for you. But God said that is the exact reason He is going to bless you in ways that you could have never imagined. Whew. That's the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.